defense, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 6. Fourth down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On first down, Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. He was creeping up toward 200 yards, thought he was going to get there, didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing touchdowns.
And even if he only got about half those numbers this week, his team would take it in a heartbeat, wouldn't they? Because last week, he was spectacular.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. Now it's Barkley. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Back to throw here. This short throw caught by Goddard. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. The Eagles had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Here's a second. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week and hits pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes. Partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
2nd down and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts under pressure, and they got to him again.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Saquon Barkley running right. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
62 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Defensively, they were in the 3-4, and that O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here, because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has the 2 defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside, where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers. If the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Well, now hang on here because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort, so we're going to have a pause here for an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Eagles going to take the first. Timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Cousins now. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So this defense, they get their first interception of the game. And since they were in plus territory, didn't have too terribly far to go. But they take it all the way into the end zone.
And you intercepted in that close, you're automatically picking 6 points the other way. But what I like most about it is how the defense rallied, got up on their blocks, and didn't commit any penalties as well.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Second down, Cousins.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Now back to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
This is 2nd and 8.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Just a 4-play. Now Cousins.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines. And try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
On now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escapes the sack. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
They'll set up to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
They're going to look to throw. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Hurts throws complete to Goddard. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll... Now the try here for the extra point. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. The man in motion is Brown. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Hurts fumbles it.
And the Falcons grab it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. A little careless with the football. And in motion right is Brown. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. So, Charles, the bad taste from that opening week loss, that's just a memory now. This has been a very strong performance as they score once again.
Yeah, I know it's only week 2, but you're exactly right, because this team felt they let one get away in the opener, and not only were they determined to not let the same thing happen here, they knew that they had to correct a bunch of things. So everything that went wrong in game 1, they took care of business with it in game 2.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And that is no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
If this is a commentary in today's kickers, and just how good they are, that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll set up a throw. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
He's going deep for Brown.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. And my goodness, how about this start to a season? I mean, it doesn't get much better. 2 touchdowns, remember, last week in the opener. 3 more here. This is some kind of pace to put yourself on.
Are we going to go ahead and look ahead and say 4 next week? Is that too much to ask for? That's what he's dreaming about right now. That's what his team's thinking about. But, boy, what a start for him.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And the Falcons grab it.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
No, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
We all know the teams never want to use the word.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Smith. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll drop to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, to be blunt, not a... Running again with Barkley on second down. And they'll get him down. Here at the 23. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. And quickly they get to the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd and 10. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. This short throw caught by Goddard. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it, turn upfield, and pick up the first down.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Pickett. And it's incomplete.